Hello retro readers, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the books that I read in May. These are the 3 books that I read in May, and I did DNF 1 book, so let's just get into it. So this month I really wanted to pick up books on my bookshelves that I normally wouldn't pick up. So what I did was I actually had a random number generator on Google pick out the books that I was reading. So I numbered my shelves 1 through 11, well, by genre. I actually have more than 11 shelves, but I numbered it 1 through 11, and I randomly selected that number to correspond with the shelf or genre that I was choosing, and then I did a random number out of 100, and I just counted the books on my shelves, and yeah, I picked out books that matched up with that number. It was a lot of fun, and I actually think that I'm going to be doing that from here on out, every quarter. So I'm just doing this for this month of May, and then I'm going to do it for June as well for quarter 2, and then because we're in the second quarter. And then after June, I believe I'll do it for quarter 3. So yeah, weird time to think about this new thing, but it's still very fun for me, and it lets me really decide if I want to actually read the book or not, as per the case of this DNF. So I did DNF 1 book, and it was Criminal Shadows: Unlocking the Minds of Serial Killers and Sexual Predators and Cracking Cases by Dr. David Cantor. This book I DNF'd at page 13, mainly because I wasn't really interested in it. The synopsis sounded really good when I picked it up, obviously, because I picked it up. And when the random number generator picked out this book, already I was kind of disappointed. I was I'm kind of interested, but also really I just want to get this book over with. So I did attempt to read it, and then I'm DNFing it and giving it away. Let's see. It's more about how criminal psychologists profile criminals based on evidence that they find, which is interesting, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more of an interview / study of the criminals and their brain, or the study of different psychologists who found different cases and solved it using this criminal profiling, but it's not just about one guy, Dr. David Cantor, and his experience. Not really interested in it, so I'm DNFing it. So moving on to the books that I actually did read. So I have moving from 1 star to 5 stars. So 1 star, I didn't rate anything 1 star. 2 stars, I didn't rate anything 2 stars. 3 stars, I have 1 book that I rated 3 stars, and that is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I actually buddy read this with Megan from Head Over Books. Yeah, and this is my first Ruth Ware book, and I actually honestly couldn't really get into the writing, and that's why this book is rated so low, I guess. 3 stars for me is it's good, but 4 stars would be it's really good, and this is 3 stars. what is this about? It's about a girl who witnesses a murder on a cruise ship, and has to figure out who did it. So it's a close circle mystery, which I really enjoyed that aspect of. I enjoyed it, I just didn't enjoy the writing. I liked the closed circle mystery, and I liked a little bit of the action. It was super fun. I just hated the writing. It was very hard to get into, and this whole book overall was just meh for me. So yeah, there's that. And then moving on to 2 5-star books. So did rate two 5 stars for 2 books. I'm like sitting on the floor and I gotta move for this, but oh wait. The first book that I'm going to talk about that I rated 5 stars was actually something that I read on my Kindle, and it is Bunny by Mona Ward. I believe that's her name. It was just amazing. I really enjoyed this book. I actually found out about it through Books and Lala. So honestly, ever since she mentioned it in one video that I saw, I've been really wanting to watch it, read it, so I did, and I'm really glad I did. What it's about a girl who gets sucked in this, strange cult of girls in her college, and all these girls are, preppy and stuff, and, then it somehow turns into, this weird, paranormal occult thing, and it's just really, really interesting. Let's see, what I liked about it was the writing, the story, the characters. I also really liked the unreliable character, who was the villain in this book. The villain was very scary and creepy and weird, but I really overall enjoyed it, them, and just all the characters in general, and I feel like the whole book overall is, paranormal horror, but, also really interesting. There's nothing I really hated about this, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. Anyways, okay. Next book and last book I read this month is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn, and this book is a 5-star read for me. It was so good. I actually read it because a coworker wanted me to read it. She was like, Nicole, you need to read this. It's oh my gosh, mind melting. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I'm really glad I did. What it's about is, it's about an agoraphobic woman, meaning she doesn't go outside. She's scared to go outside, who spies on her neighbors, and she witnesses one of her neighbors get murdered, but when she calls the police, there is no murder scene. So, the whole book, you think she's crazy, and it's really, really wild. What I liked about this book is the writing and the plot twist. I honestly did not see this coming, and a bit of forewarning, if you want to read this book, do not flip the pages, because I actually spoiled myself when I did that. And the reason why I flip the pages while I'm reading is either I really am into the story and I need to remind myself that it keeps going, or something like that. I don't really honestly know why I do that. Or reason 2, which is, this is not the reason for this book. Reason 2 is because the book is so boring that I just want to remind myself that I have this many pages to go. But yeah, I didn't see the plot twist coming, but I actually accidentally spoiled myself, and I'm still kicking myself about it, because that was just so bad. It's still, like, if I didn't spoil myself, I wouldn't have seen the plot twist coming. So basically, the only thing I hated, is that I spoiled myself. I flipped the pages, but yeah, that's about it. I really, really enjoyed this book, and I hope you guys read it, because it's a good one. Anyways, with that being said, that is all that I read. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are, I don't know, having a fun day. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys, like, this is inspiring to you to pick up books that you normally wouldn't pick up on your bookshelves. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I said that plenty of times. Thank you for watching. If you'd like, you can give it a thumbs up. If you want, you can subscribe, but you do not have to. And then also, if you want to continue on this conversation, comment down below what you read this month. I would absolutely love to read what you guys say and just talk about it, because I don't know. Let me know if you've read these books too that I mentioned. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Hey guys, so if you do want to follow me on other social medias, I am on Instagram and Goodreads. I post frequently on Instagram, so if you guys want the little updates and everything, be sure to follow my Instagram and my Goodreads.